Why do intelligent men stay single?
Baby, I really just don't get it. I don't understand why being a girl in this world has to be so expensive.
Alright, y'all. So, should we just turn into men? Because, girls, it is so expensive to be a female.
Being a girl is so expensive. To be a girl, it's very expensive, actually.
There's an economic layer beneath these clips that complicates the idea that men are simply staying home. Living alone is expensive, with housing and transportation consuming roughly half of U.S. household spending in 2024. Meanwhile, Americans are marrying later. One-person households now make up 29% of U.S. households, and fewer single men are actively dating. 50% in 2022 versus 61% in 2019. So the issue may be less about men disappearing and more about rational adaptation. When adulthood is increasingly expensive and individualized, some men may see investing in their own lifestyle as more predictable than taking on the financial and emotional costs of dating.
Being a girl is so expensive, especially right now in this generation, because all the girls in their teens are getting their nails done, their lashes done, their hair is perfectly dyed. Literally, we gotta keep up and make sure that we're on point in order to just look presentable.
The beauty competition runs between women, for women, judged by women, and then the invoice gets redirected to men as a relationship entry fee. The lashes, filler, and extensions weren't requested. The maintenance schedule wasn't negotiated. A partner adds value. She doesn't convert her social insecurity into his monthly overhead.
Alright, y'all. So, should we just turn into men? Because, girls, it is so expensive to be a female. Like, we gotta spend so much money. Get your hair done, your nails done, your eyebrows done, your toes done, your lashes, then the makeup. What? How are we doing this? How are we surviving? How? Explain to me. Yeah. Listen, hold on. See, I can't. What are we doing here? This is crazy, y'all. Y'all really tweaking. Like, the lashes is $150. Get your hair done is $150. The nails, the toes, $200. Like, this is a car note. Like, y'all tweaking. Y'all tweaking. Y'all really are. And I love y'all. I love to support. But damn, yo, I'd rather just be makeupless like I am. I do my lashes myself. I still got to do my nails because, like, I can't do nails myself. But I'm getting there. No, I'm not getting there. That's a whole nother project. So we got to work. We got to make content. We got to do, like... Is something wrong with me?
The beauty industry profits from manufactured insecurity, and women pay the subscription willingly, then present the total to men as the cost of female existence. None of it is survival. All of it is optional. Real confidence doesn't require a salon financing plan, and men didn't create the standard that does.
And guys don't understand how much effort and how much it takes really to be a clean woman that cares about her hygiene and her health. We go to the store and I'm re-upping on all of my hygiene products. So automatically I start by each body part, right? Okay, so body, I have to get my body soap. Okay, we start with that. Antibacterial soap. Then I have to get a separate soap for the coochie because I can't use the same soap that I use on my body on my coochie because it'll throw my pH balance off. I'm super sensitive down there. Then we pivot. I got to get some lotion. Always got to get lotion. Can't be ashy. Then I got to get body oil also. The lotion that I get, it has to be good for people that have eczema because I have eczema and I have dry skin. Then the lotion that I get from my body, I can't put on my face. I got to get a different lotion for that. Then the soap that I use on my body, I can't use on my face. I got to get a different soap for that. Then the sunscreen that I use on my body, I got to get a different sunscreen for my face because I can't use the same sunscreen that I use on my body. Got to get a different one for that. And by this point, I'm already at 250, damn near, right? So that's not even, we haven't even really touched the surface yet. Then feminine products, we ain't even gonna get into that. Tampons, pads, panty liners, diapers for the nighttime when I bleed through the fucking sheets. It's a whole thing. Wipes. It's literally so fucking expensive being a woman. Like, it actually cracks me up because it's like, why the fuck are are we paying for feminine hygiene products and the amounts that we're paying? Deodorant, girl, mouthwash, toothpaste, floss, like it just costs so much. Like, oh my God. And it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Be stinky? Like, what the fuck? That's not even an option. So it's just like, bruh, oh, y'all don't really even understand. Like, being a woman, girl.
Soap, deodorant, toothpaste. The male hygiene stack costs approximately nothing and handles the actual requirement. The 17-product skincare routine is a marketing achievement, not a biological necessity. Men who didn't buy the pitch aren't dirty. They're just not confused about the difference between clean and compliant.
To be a girl, it's very expensive, actually.
No, in fact, it's not. And they're about to very kindly demonstrate that almost every single one of those expenses is entirely self-inflicted.
To do your nails every 10 days.
And who says you have to have your nails done? And even if you do, you could actually save a lot of money and do that yourself.
Do your hair, to get all the lotion, the perfume. Good perfume is hundreds of dollars.
Well, whoop-de-doo. But remember, women do those things for themselves, so they're essentially spending hundreds of dollars because they want to.
To buy these outfits, to buy the shoes, to buy all these things, to look like a 10.
A person can look like a 10 but have the personality of a 2. Personalities, I might add, are priceless.
When you have some girls that do all this but will accept 50-50.
But wait, if women are doing all that for themselves, then why should it matter if they go 50-50 or not? Unless, of course, they're admitting they're just doing it for the guys.
That will accept going on a date with a guy and being like, so do you want to zone me? Or do better, babe, do better.
Yeah, do better. So many women out there would do a lot better if they put in all of that work into actually getting a good personality.
Every 10 days versus every 10 weeks. The spending gap between male and female personal maintenance isn't a mystery. It's a lifestyle architecture difference that becomes a relationship cost negotiation the moment the relationship starts.
He hates you, they hate us. Men do not like us.
Most men would see this and immediately dismiss it as hyperbole. But what they should do instead is look at why it is true for women that they feel like men hate us. This statement is emotionally true for many women. We feel like men hate us. And what that actually means is a whole bunch of things. It means that many men do actually hate us. It means that we feel that the patriarchy has set women up to fail. We feel that the patriarchy is against us. And we know that a lot of the time men don't love us. They love what we do for them. A lot of men have conditional attraction toward women because they don't respect us as humans. They don't respect our whole personhood. They only respect us as an extension of them, i.e. what we or our relationship to them says about them. Men will simp after the respect and admiration of other men, not the respect and admiration of women, but being with women and having women is something that men can do to gain respect and admiration from other men. And women see this, and women feel this, and women know this. Conditional affection is the idea that basically women are there to be caregivers, wives, mothers, lovers. We need to serve a particular role for men, what we do for men. And if we neglect to do that or decide we don't want to do that anymore or challenge that, then we are no longer useful to men. We are no longer serving our role as women to men. So therefore they begin to hate us. I'm sure many people would have had this experience in a relationship where it's all going really well with a man and he just adores you because he sees you as A, B, and C. And as the relationship progresses and you challenge some of those expectations or ideas that he's put on you about who you are and what your role is in relation to him, he begins to literally hate you. Like you actually feel like he does not like you at all, because you are no longer doing your, preconditioned role, your prescribed role for him, because he never loved you as a whole person. As a woman, your personhood doesn't matter. You're stripped back to the role of woman. There's a concept called homosociality. I think I said that right. And I touched on it before. And it's the idea that men are actually just looking to secure the respect of other men rather than from women. So for men, the pursuit of status amongst male relationships is more important than securing the affection or genuine respect from women. So women's needs are then sidelined in favor of any kind of other male respect that they can gain. Men are looking to gain and reinforce their position within patriarchy. They're not looking to gain the equality or equity, actual connection and respect from women or in relationships with women, if that makes sense. So if you start being a difficult woman or a woman that doesn't give a man that type of status that he craves, then you become non-useful to men, and he will start to resent you. So when we say men hate us, that's kind of what we mean.
The obstacle to female advancement in many cases isn't male power structures. It's the female social hierarchy that enforces its own standards more ruthlessly than any patriarchy ever managed. The blame gets redirected outward because looking inward at that system is uncomfortable.
I don't think men like women anymore. I don't think that men desire us women anymore, us real women. I don't think that they value us like they used to. Men aren't really putting out effort. They're not putting out any type of effort like they used to. Taking a girl on a date becomes an issue. Spending money on a woman is an issue. You should have your own money as a woman. Going out to do something fun is an issue. Why don't you just come over to the house and we could do something in the house? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from New York. But I see women all over the globe complain about what's happening with men nowadays. Is it women that's not making themselves desirable anymore? Because there are beautiful women out here. Beautiful women, ambitious women, caring women, nurturing women who are outside looking for love, and men that just can't keep up with that. Like, they're not communicating with them. They're not willing to hang out and do fun things. What happens to the fun in life? What happened to life being exciting and fun and, going out and discovering the world? What are y'all doing? What are y'all men doing other than that? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, what are all y'all men doing? What are y'all doing? If it has nothing to do with a woman, what are y'all doing? Are y'all working? Because we're working too. Women are also working, and we still can do things. We still can go on vacations. We can still go out to eat. Why are us women going on vacations with our friends? We're going on vacations with our friends. We're going out to eat with our friends. We're going to do fun things outside with our friends. We're celebrating birthdays with our friends. Where are y'all? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Where are you guys? Where are you? Where do you guys exist?
private space with no independent witness creates unverifiable legal exposure. Men who refuse to enter that situation aren't paranoid. They're applying the same risk management logic they use everywhere else. Self-preservation isn't distrust. It's pattern recognition.
Baby, I really just don't get it. I don't understand why being a girl in this world has to be so expensive. If I could have it my way, I would have everything that I want. But because girl things are so expensive, I can afford my lashes, I can afford my nails, I can afford my tan, I can afford my gym membership, I can afford those things. But when it comes, and I can afford to get my lips done, I can afford to get my brows done. But baby, we got to save up for those things. I right now am crying to my bank account. I want to get my whole body lasered. I want to, I just want to get my body lasered. I just don't want to be hairy at all anymore. Like, I tried it. I bought one of those at-home ones off Amazon. Okay, yes, call me crazy. For $200, I bought one off Amazon. This girl who looked really hairy told me that it's changed her life forever, and it cost her half the price of going to get laser hair removal. Let me tell you, that thing is a scam because I tried it. The consistency that you have to put onto it. Hold on, let me get it for you. This bad boy, okay? And it's dusty. At this point, it's dusty because I tried it, and the amount of effort that it takes to even do this, it's hair removal. It's a hair removal device. Looks like this. You put on these glasses, okay? And after a shower, after you shave and whatever, you go. First of all, it takes a year in like an hour in the bathroom to do this all over. And you have to do it repetitively every other day for, I think, 12 weeks. And I don't have time for that. So that is why I need to make more money in my online business so that I can afford these, okay? I just upgraded my car. I bought a new car. And my digital marketing business is paying for my car, for my out of this world car insurance on a new car. But now we're on to a new goal, and it's paying to get my whole body laser hair removal, okay? And if you don't know, now you know that I help people, average people, make an income online. I've been able to match my 9-to-5 salary by making $2,500 every single month with digital marketing and having an online presence. So I get to do these things. Like, I'm not saying that I don't have money for life. I'm just saying, like, this is why I do the things that I do, because I want to not have to worry about a price tag. Like, I want to go get laser hair removal and not care that it's going to cost me thousands of dollars, or I think it's like a few $1,000s. But anyways, that's my spiel. If you want a free masterclass, it's linked in my bio.
When a man is handsome, educated, make good money, but still single, what could the problem be?
Probably lack of good quality women in the dating market. And if he's educated, he knows better, so he would rather stay single than being with the wrong person. That's your answer.
Men spend on things that function or appreciate. The budget doesn't include social signaling purchases or aesthetic maintenance schedules. Remove the lifestyle subsidy from the equation, and male single finances become straightforwardly manageable. The confusion about how men survive is just a surprise at encountering a different spending architecture.
Why do intelligent men stay single?
Because they overthink a lot and they get stuck in their head, because in their jobs, in their careers, in their businesses, they're rewarded for filtering their communication and for being very logical. And then they transfer the same habit onto the date, which doesn't work very well, because women come to the date because they want to experience emotions. But if you tell stories on a date, the way you communicate with your manager or your peers or your employees in a very logical, stern, and serious fashion, that's not going to create emotions of desire within her. So what we have to do, if we want to find a healthy relationship on eye level, we have to create attraction. And that's done through effective storytelling.
The explanation has been delivered publicly, consistently, and in exhaustive detail. Not listening isn't confusion, it's a choice. Absorbing the answer would require updating behavior, and accepting partial ownership of the outcome. That step keeps getting skipped. Men cannot fix a problem the other party refuses to acknowledge owning.
I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this. She is single because she has not met a man better at being a man.
She got tired of men expecting her to lead, solve problems, carry effort, while they relax and still expect respect. Many men talk about 50-50, ask what she brings, yet expect her to chase them while she carries the weight. After a while, she stops feeling like she has a partner beside her and starts feeling like she gained responsibility. That is when peace starts feeling safer than love that drains her energy and forces her to lead a grown man. Many women choose peace over exhausting love. If you understand this truth, drop 100 in the comment and follow Relationship Decoded.
Every demand was issued and every demand was honored completely. Toxic, dangerous, unnecessary. The verdicts were delivered and men processed them and complied. The safety arrived exactly as ordered. The dissatisfaction with receiving what was requested is not a problem men created or are obligated to solve.
But I always say we are the first party that's saying we are going to introduce the unemployed single men's grants. They asked me why you should be supporting women. I said I don't believe in imbalance because we are creating a future problem for our children. If a boy child has opportunities, afford it also to the girl child. That's what I believe in. If a white woman has opportunities, afford it also to the black woman, to the Indian woman, to the colored woman. That is the transformation and the equality that we want to balance. If a man has an opportunity, afford it also to a woman. Why must we create another inequality that we must come back, the next generation must come back to fix as well? Let's learn to balance and work together while we redress, but we must balance.
Two incomes should produce efficiency and do under the right conditions. The operative variable is the right conditions. When one party spends more wisely, generates less stress, and requires less management, the theoretical savings evaporate against actual costs. The long marriages that work are rare because the conditions producing them are genuinely uncommon and getting rarer.
Single men do everything for themselves, but you never hear a man calling himself an independent man. It's just being an adult.
Financial independence as a survival strategy in deteriorating conditions isn't pessimism. It's contingency planning. The historical comparison being drawn is uncomfortable, but not baseless. Men who secured their position before conditions worsened have the most options regardless of what follows.
Okay, I have a question for single men in their 30s who have their life together and just haven't found the one yet for some reason. So if I was a single lady in my 30s and I wanted to meet you, where would be the best place to go? Just asking for a friend. Please let me know in the comments. Thanks.
The asymmetry is structural and simple. Women lose comfort going single because comfort was externally provided. Men gain comfort going single because the provision drain stops. That gap explains the entire conversation more efficiently than any sociological framework available. Single men aren't hiding and they're not struggling. They're home, solvent, and operating a lifestyle that doesn't require external validation to sustain itself. Dating has to compete against that now, and the pitch isn't clearing the bar. The more capable men become at living well alone, the less urgently the market can pressure them back in. The contradiction at the center of modern dating is exactly as stated, and until the terms of reentry actually change, the conclusion stays the same. Thanks for watching MGTOW Voice. Show us your love by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Support us and help spread awareness for men around the world. We welcome a healthy debate and discussion, so feel free to comment and share your thoughts.